love the city of Boston. I moved out of the city a few times, but I've always come back no matter where I went. You know, I moved to California, do music, came back to Boston because Boston's my home, and no matter what, I love this city. This is my city. I used to hustle. I sold drugs. I had a hefty income. I had cars, jewelry, I had everything I wanted. But at some point, I looked at me and I said, you know what, I can't do this no more. And I just stopped. I was broke. I hit dirt bottom. I was homeless, I had no money, I had no family, I had nothing. Boy, was I young. In the Navy at 18. I know you got to go all the way down to the bottom before you actually see the light. This is my record, Get Straight. This is one of my shots I took for the album cover. As a matter of fact, this guy I don't even know put it on YouTube. Let me see. I think I can find it. This is when I left them drugs alone and got my life together. What I like about this, everything's true. 100% true. Get straight. What? I conquered that monster. No selling, so no smoking. No smoking, no selling. No contribution whatsoever to drugs. Eventually, no longer in the shelter. I got my own apartment. My case manager signed me up for some programs. One of them was the ABCD program with the food, so I get the assistance of the food.
Action for Boston Community Development, ABCD, is one of the original community action agencies that's funded by the Community Services Block Grant. This is actually our 60th anniversary. We started in 1962. CSBG undergirds all of our programs. It is kind of the essence of community action because it's flexible funding, because it's community-based funding. It gets to the local needs. So it's vital to our organization.
ABCD food delivery, that was when COVID was hitting very hard, and it was so helpful to me because I don't have to go out and get the food. They bring the food to me. I love the service. Can't wait to get it. Can't wait to let you get on your way. I was going to ask you, you think you can bring it upstairs on the elevator? I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
During the pandemic, we were fortunate because we're a community action agency to receive CARES funding. Under Community Services Block Grant was a tremendous resource that we would not have been able to serve and respond to the community needs. With the delivery program, we provided choice and an inventory of food that people could choose from. That one was something they wanted. Two, it wouldn't go to waste because we knew they would use it. It also kind of minimized the indignity sometimes of going to a food pantry where you have the rice and you have the bread and that's all you have. Well, if someone needs culturally responsive food, food that meets allergy needs, all of those things are not necessarily taken into consideration in the traditional model. And so those are the things that we learned during the pandemic because everyone needed food.
Eating light today. What have I got that I can eat that's healthy? The food that they bring to me is like the greens. I get the greens, the yellows, the orange, all the colors of vegetables. You know, I get healthy meats, lean cuts of chicken, lean cuts of beef. Stuff that's good for your body. So they don't give you a bunch of junk food. They give us food that's good for your body. Good that will keep you healthy, make you healthy if you're not, and get you healthier. They usually give you enough food to make a complete meal, not where you have bread and no meat or milk and no cereal. They give you the whole arrangement so you can put it all together. So ABCD makes it all complete. I love a lot of lettuce in my salad. Oh, it ain't a salad. Well, one of the main things for anybody in life, you gotta live right, you gotta eat right. If you don't eat the right foods, you're not gonna feel healthy, you're not gonna look healthy, you're not gonna have the energy that you need to walk up and down the stairs. So even if you have, I have impairments. I've had 2 back surgeries and I wasn't able to walk well. A year ago, I was 340 pounds. After riding my bike, my stationary bike, I'm down to 285 pounds, nice and slow. That also comes with changes in your diet. Bacon gotta go. Chips gotta go, cookies gotta go, the sugars gotta go. And it doesn't hurt once you stop eating it and you replace it with good, healthy foods, you don't miss it. Carrot. There's the carrots. Without ABCD, I'd have bills that are unpaid, less food in my refrigerator. Bad things happen to good people all the time. And I know I've done bad things, but I've felt that I've turned the corner enough to pay my way to say I'm sorry. But I need help. I need that help. I need that assistance because, I mean, my income is minimum, but I stretch that money and I get through the month because I get the assistance of organizations like ABCD. It's needed.
I think people are really struggling and they're continuing to struggle, and we have to have this funding. It's not something that is temporary, and we sometimes say to ourselves, we're not going to accept that there's not funding, that this funding is going away. We're going to look for it, we're going to partner with people, we're going to ask, how do we continue to meet the needs of the most vulnerable in our communities?
It's time to eat.
It's been very wonderful working with the Office of Community Services. They really are government at its best. Federal, state, local communities working together to meet the needs of families, of communities who are really in crisis at this time.
Healthy food from ABCD. Can't get no better than this.
Find out about the ABCD program because it's a very useful program for people who need food to help you get off the ground and on your feet, doing other things in life that can help you be more beneficial to your community, to your family, to yourself.
You did a good job. Anything I do, needed someone to share with me. Red onion, carrots, grape tomatoes. Good food makes you laugh.
I used to walk these streets because I sold drugs on these streets. Now I walk these streets for the betterment of my health, for my life, and for my future because I feel so much better now. I come out, get my sunshine, get my fresh air. I feel my limbs coming back to life. I feel my energy coming back because I mean well. I'm out here for a reason, and I'm getting it done.